4 games into the season. He's actually a fucking manager of the English Premier League.
You got to send him that.
His name's Scott Barker. There's 3 shots that fucking fit on my notification. What's the chance?
Send that to him right now. Send it to him. It's fucking Scotty.
That was your sheet, mate.
Yeah, well, I think he's, what's his name said he was going to do it for us. No, he can do it for us. What's the first thing if I comes out of his now?
Good evening, everyone. Fresh Through and DDPL would like to welcome you for tonight's second semi-final. Tonight's matches will be streamed live by CueballTV. So thank you for Dan for coming down. Tables tonight are provided and made by Fair Cave Traditional Buildings. Need some more adjudicators. The adjudicators is over at the front desk or the table over there, so please put your names down. Please make sure you're adjudicating the correct division. Adjudicators must be in correct uniform, pants, shoes and team shirt. There will be fines issued otherwise. All adjudicators referring tonight, please put the triangles underneath the table, otherwise they tilt the lights. Adjudicators keeping time, please report the results to the DDPL committee. Adjudicators, please position yourselves out of the way of the spectators and also the CueballTV cameras. Make sure that you don't knock the camera's tripods either. Fifth adjudicator tonight is Jojo. First and final call for coaching. This is a block warning. First and final call for coaching. Any word or action deemed as coaching by an adjudicator will be penalised by standard PL2 visits. This includes the use of mobile phones by a player in your playing area. Players, please, spectators, please turn down your phones as it may distract the players. Only people on the playing area will be players and adjudicators only. That's it. Captains, please hand in your score sheets at the end of the night. Make sure that they are accurate and that the correct player is playing. Tonight the kitchen will be open until 9 PM. So order your meals, they are delicious, and not myself. Raffle tickets, we're going to raffle some raffle cards tonight. These going around. I think it's just a money prize. Best of luck to all teams playing tonight. Well done for making the finals. Enjoy the night. Thank you.
You can only play one, can't you?
Go, Lockie.
All right, let's go, boys. Ready? Go, mate. Table 1. Go down there, mate. Come on, Brady. Now, lads. Come on, gas.
Yellow balls in play.
Come on, mate, come on. Come on.
Bring a chair around with me. I need a fucking stool. No, fucking I have, mate. That's why I bring me food.
Ah, buddy!
Come on, Jace. Come on, Jace. Come on, Pato. Come on, boys.
It'd be like Donny Dale. Bring the rest of the room.
Right, yeah, shot, Jace. Great hit, mate. Come on.
Bad?
Cheers, mate.
It's Cougar.
Is it?
Yeah, have it.
Shot, Jace.
Shot, Chase. Come on, mate.
It's on underneath.
That's it, Jace. Come on, buddy.
Awesome. Welcome everyone to DDPL second semi-final. We are watching Prems and First Division tonight. That should be a great match tonight. They both ended up first and second on the ladder, and yeah, it'll be a great night. Thanks for Dan from CueballTV for giving us the vision. Tonight we've got Matt Murcott.
I am here, and it's looking like a bit of fun rivalry tonight down here, down at Fretch. A bit of banter down in the practice room before.
It'll be interesting tonight. Greentables are playing without Scott Parker. He's not feeling well, so quick speedy recovery for Scott Parker. Hopefully you're watching, and speedy recovery, mate.
Who have they brought up? Jason
Ramsden, yeah. Solid play. He's been playing the game for quite some time, so yeah, I think he was good enough to win a few frames tonight. It'd be like all the other finals played before. I think it's going to be the team that gets used to the speed first and starts playing their natural game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I think the boys, when they had a bit of a hit out in the other room early on, were commenting on the tables. Certainly a bit different to what they've been playing on all season.
Throw that in with a bit of pressure, finals
That's right.
pressure, and
Absolutely.
done.
Yep. Yep. Well, let's see what magic Jason's going to come out with here.
Yeah.
Bit of old school Frankston magic.
Yeah, good old Frankie boy. Thanks, Scotty. Welcome to Cueball. Yeah,
There you go.
would have been a bit of a hard one for Scotty tonight. Just you know, he would have been looking forward to it, and the sickness I heard he's got just gets you last second. You can't do anything about it.
No, that's right. Jason was going for the big finish there.
Yep. So it looks like first frame of the night. We'll go to Manhattan. Gus, no problem with the speed there.
There we go.
Yep.
Gus in there with the first game for the night.
Nice one. So on the in the Division 1, we've got Sandown Potters playing Fast Eddie's Sharks. That'll be a good match.
Yep.
The loser of both the matches tonight will play Frechazura. They both won their matches last week. So I think it's going to ramp up these finals.
That's right, yes. Start getting a bit noisy over the next couple of weeks down here at Fletcher.
Has Lockie got that yellow onto the top corner?
Looks pretty close.
Yeah, I think he's on in the middle.
Should be a nice little match-up on the other table with Tim and Dale.
Tim and Dale.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
Oh, well, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Thanks, buddy. That yellow mustn't have been on. Oh, he had 2 shots.
Is that a crack? Yep. See how Patrick goes here, has a bit of fun with these reds.
They're all there. They are all there. I think Patrick will he's going to go out from here.
He'll certainly give it a crack.
Yeah. Good starter.
Yeah. I'm feeling Dale would have liked a little bit more on that white in his first shot. See if we can make something happen here.
Looks like that game's going to go for a bit. But it's interesting watching Prems play. It's, when you think it's all going to be a sticky game, it just changes so quickly.
Yep.
Fast Eddie's got a in Division 1. They've got the first shot on the black. Paddy's slowly chipping away.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And
I do enjoy watching Paddy's methodical approach to the table.
yeah, he takes his time.
Yeah, he does. Yes.
Doesn't look like he's ever rushing. Division 1 going to go 1-1. Oh, 2-0. Paddy. There must be some room for that black.
It looks like it'll squeeze past.
Yeah. Looks tight on the on the screen.
It does look a bit tight.
Plenty of room.
There we go. Looks like it's anyone's game, mate.
I'll be pulling out the cliches already.
We are.
The game of two halves.
That's what we do. Yeah, that's right. Yes.
How many viewers online so far, Dan? Oh, it's only Stan. Everyone knows Stan by Stan. Only 30 so far. And Steve Bros has just walked in. He'll be taking the mic soon. Gonna have quite a few changes in commentary tonight.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Here we go. I think Trent's going to have a bit of fun with this, boys.
Yeah. What's he gonna go? Is he gonna go reds or yellows?
I reckon he's going to make his way off the off that red up the back, and then make his way to that back red, and take the yellows.
And take the yellows. He did.
Yeah, Tim's making himself a few nice spaces over there.
Yep. The black looks like it's still going to be tied up for a little while.
I wonder if he can kick it out off this. Yeah, look at that for a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Got a little bit of work to do here, Trent. And he's gone for the cover. It's a smart shot. He probably knew he was going to have to force it a bit.
That's right. I don't think Tim's too happy with that. I think he landed on the wrong side of his red.
He's got an easy double on the long red. Easy. Bit of screw on that.
Yep.
You know what?
Bit of L magic.
You know what? He will try the double here. There you go. He likes his double. He's I know.
Yes.
Jeez. What would I know?
That's proof that we should stop pretending we know what we're talking about.
I don't think anyone other than Tim knew what was going on.
Yeah. No, here we go. Trent's working this table nicely. Oh, look at that.
That's perfect.
With the implement.
Implementation, as Tony Massey would call it.
There you go. Next one up.
Well, not surprised with Trent's game. He just had total control.
He did.
From the get-go.
Word
After running that yellow down the rail, it was the writing was on the wall there.
And Tim for the big one for this game.
Timmy Shelton playing without the glasses tonight, without the spectacles. He normally has the Dennis Taylor specs on.
Oh, she was tight.
Well, I
Now
tell you
we've
what,
got a
I think
game
he's
now.
left. I think he's left a gap there for the yellow to go
he has.
under, and straight away. And I think if he gets this under and opens the pocket up a bit, Dale will not be shy to go for game.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, he should get a nice kick if he goes for it.
Where's the black gonna go? Oh, he didn't get it.
Oh, he won't be happy with that.
And Thorpe's.
An uncharacteristic miss there.
And Tim Shelton will take his full 50 seconds for this black.
There we go. One more for the Manhattan.
DDPL committee have done a great job, as per normal, picking the best venue.
Yep, absolutely. Best venue, best tables.
Best tables.
Yeah. Best members. No, it's been a beautiful setup. Really enjoyed these finals so far. Great venue, plenty of space. Good food, cold beer.
Can't go wrong.
No,
Actually, did you have a meal tonight?
just had a big bowl of chips.
Big bowl of chips. I had the chicken cacciatore.
Yes. Big bowl of chips entree. Oh, he's gone dry. I was watching Jake have a hit earlier today, and he was having a fair bit of fun on those tables out there. We'll see how he translates to the finals tonight.
Division 1, Fast Eddies 2, Sandown Potters 1. Surprised not to see Robbie Taylor in the crowd tonight. Normally we see him spectating with the Manhattan boys.
Yep.
Usually hear him from a mile away as well.
Yeah, competitive voices. Well, this is a real interesting start on this table with Paul and Jake.
And he's snookered himself.
I think he's going to make up for a bit of lost time here. Knock a few balls in, drown the nerves, if he's got any.
And Thorpe will get going game. Jake missed that ball by a bit, but Thorpe will look going game now. Knock out these two bottom yellows first, and then back up to the top.
Roast beef, chips and salad. Sounds good.
Bros. Yep, that's great. Does not need to do anything special with this wide. Just bring it out in the open a little bit. Leave yourself a long shot. And that's what he's done. Last night watching these games, they were just trying to get too close. You know, you just don't need to. You need to back your ability for the long ball, and a lot of mistakes last night. But Thorpe's good enough to knock this one in.
There we go.
And that's what he does.
Absolutely no issues there.
Yep. Green Tables peg one back. Boys getting around Thorpe.
Yeah, I reckon Paul's going to have a big crack here with all these balls out in the open. Try and get that one off the rail at some stage.
I think those two at the top of the top right-hand corner. Don't know if one impedes the other. It's going to be close. But I think he'll, if they don't go in, he'll try and just cover the bag next shot.
Yes, for sure. Looks like there could be another one going down on the first division over there.
Another good crowd tonight. Like 5,000-6,000 people again.
Yep. People waiting to get in.
Standard numbers.
Is anybody able to donate to this amazing streaming service tonight? Or?
Oh, Dan's off the ball. I don't think Paul wanted to pot that, but we'll see. Maybe those two reds, one of them passes the other.
Yep.
Paddy Hood just gave that an absolute wallop for the break. I think he scared one of those balls into the pocket for it should go out here.
Oh, another one jump out there. There you go. Jake,
Which
work
way?
a little bit.
Which way do you go? Top one first for Jake.
Yeah, I would say
And
so.
just bring the ball out a bit.
Yep.
He's kept it tight.
Yes. They drop in nice. They drop really nice in at a good pace on these tables. Well, Pat's over there looking very clinical again.
Yep, you just got to get a good white here. Don't overrun this, mate. Speed of the table is really. Jake is. He's gone a bit wild on that one.
Yeah, they get a big grab on these tables at the moment.
Oh, I don't think Jake wants to leave it up there. That is no good.
I don't think he didn't want a shot on the black at all.
Oh, there you go. Well,
Gus with a chance.
let's see what you give this champion player a chance, and he'll look at taking it. I can't see Gus going a snooker here. You look at the first opportunity, get on this dead red down the bottom.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see which route he takes here.
He's got a chance now to take that one in the bottom left-hand corner and just stun across for that red straight away. Couldn't imagine him going underneath that red. I think he would take it between the two reds. Oh, he's gone underneath.
$1 in the jar for everyone you get wrong, mate. Straight to the club.
Well, I've got the sequencing right so far. Just the direction.
He's going to go for the red ball next. Jake keeps making it tough for Paul. He's got his black out.
Or does Paul keep on making it hard for Paul? Gus, he really didn't want that white ball there. I think he's got to punch this a bit.
Is it just me, or does PK look like he's ready to fall asleep? Having a bit of a snooze out there.
He's overworked.
Yeah.
Gus missed there.
Yeah, I didn't. He missed that long red just then.
It was all off the back of that white ball, just stuck off tight on that side rail. And this is going 3-all.
Yeah, well, Paul knocks this one in. He'll get a nice position on that black ball. Got a great pace on this table.
Still some mistakes getting made.
Yeah, that's right. First round.
Yeah.
Settling in, getting used to the tables. Getting used to all these good-looking people in the crowd.
In the commentary box.
In the commentary box, yeah.
We've relocated the commentary box to further away from the tables, because the awesome commentary was just getting the calls right over the last couple of weeks, and
of course,
the players were just listening in. Whoa, what would they play? What would they
that's
play?
right, exactly.
So, no chance of hearing what we have to say.
Yep. No,
Not that it's generally good
commentary
anyway.
box coaching. Yeah. A dry break there by Dale. Seen a few of those tonight already.
Matt playing with his sunglasses as per normal. Never seen him play without them.
I'm sure he'd be pretty superstitious about that.
Oh yeah, totally. He's got the parting of the Red Sea going on in his beard.
Yes.
He's been a great servant for the game of pool, Matty. He's played the game for as long as I know, 30 plus years.
Yep. It's funny, you know. I remember seeing him on the tables over 20 years ago, and I swear he looks exactly the same.
Yeah, the beard's got longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, yeah, we were talking about it. I think the last time we played green tables, they're calling it the skullet.
Yes. 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 I wonder if they're the same pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting to see some of the way these guys, just the pace at which they play, you know.
The thought process comes a little bit quicker to them.
Oh, look, yeah. Lockie's on his way over here.
Yeah. He's got a tricky last couple balls. He just needs to land on the correct side of that red next to the black. If he lands high on it, he might struggle to get the angle. He's looking at it now.
Yeah, I think the guys are still feeling out the tables at the moment. But they do drop nice.
Yeah. Well, looks like he might take this one on the bottom rail now.
Yes.
Bottom left-hand corner. Not a bad idea, actually.
Another jiggler.
Oh. It's a tough game because you make the mistake and you know that the player is going to go out. So
Yeah.
Dale is definitely looking out here.
You know what? I'd agree. I still think there's a few jitters at the start of the night tonight. So there's been a few second chances here already. Yeah. I don't think that'll last long.
I think he'll try and get on this left-hand yellow now. Dale, he'll swing this over. He'll swing this over and get on it now. Yep, he's giving that a bit. You might even look at that being the last ball for black in the opposite middle.
What the hell?
I went like that. Okay, he's decided to take this yellow on the side rail now. I think he'll just try and just suck back 6 inches or so for yellow and opposite middle.
Interested to see what Tim does here. You reckon he's got that face?
Oh,
face
there you
cut
go.
there, back in the side pocket.
Dale's just holding off one more shot.
Yeah, he's feeling the groove now, isn't he?
He's always, I think, over the last couple of years, he's got better and better. He's made a couple state teams. He made this year's state team. Just got that bit of swagger about his,
Yeah, yeah.
about his game.
Yep. Tell me about that cue he's using.
He's using the ivory leg.
Who makes that?
Oh, is it Stan, Will? I don't know, but it's actually a nice cue. There's a few boys in Prems and First Division. Tim's missed that double, so he used ivory leg.
Close miss there by Tim. And let's see what Matty does here.
You look at going snooker somewhere. Yep, straight up. Right, shot for Dale. Yep, it's a good shot.
Yep.
Interesting. This he's got the kick on that, but he's landed on a bit of a funny angle. He might even decide to go the long pot. Don't know if that red hampers him in the top right-hand corner. Might even decide. He might decide to go down back up the table.
Yeah. They're a bunch of characters, the boys from Greentables. Had a bit of fun playing with them the other week.
Yeah.
Good for a laugh.
They do a good feed on league night as well. They did a very delicious barbecue for us.
I think Matty cooked it, didn't he?
Yeah, Matty cooked it. I think I got a few of his beard hairs in my mouth.
Yeah. Well, at least I hope they were beard hairs.
Yeah. See now, this is the shot I think Dale should have played first up, but the
white one. Yeah.
The white was not on the rail.
He should get. If he knocks us in, he'll get a nice run through.
Yeah, exactly. But he's missed that by a bit.
Yep.
I don't think Matty got the snooker there.
Dave Armstrong giving a bit of advice on the other side of the other side of the room there. Good on him.
As per normal. Not short of a word, that bloke. I played one thuggy with him, and quite the conversationalist. Good on him.
There we go. Yes, now we've got the thinking man's games going on both tables.
Yep.
The First Division games still even. Nice tight competition over there.
What's Timmy going here? Run it down the table. Ooh, don't know about that angle, Dale. He's left that spot on. I don't think even if that's foul snooker, you're just gonna, while you're on that red, just take it. I don't think there's. I think if you're going to remove the white ball or play foul snooker, get him to look at the call. But I don't see the point in Lockie.
That's
Wasting time here.
Yes.
Just play the one in the middle. You got two shots.
It was a great shot by Matt then.
Go, Pat.
Your first time commentary on CueballTV?
It sure is. I went my whole life for this night.
Yeah, well, you
I've
know.
heard all the rumours.
Oh, mate. You you grow 3 inches.
There we go.
Yeah,
Looks like he's on his way now.
We only waited 4 minutes for that shot.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't get the string line out.
Matty's in the zone now.
I say cushion first on this one in the corner.
Yeah, but will it look as good? That's the question. For his fans, you know, the fans watching.
If you put left right out on it.
Yes, yes. Look at this.
Lovely.
Yeah, great touch. Yeah. They're really responsive, these tables right now. I love them. Really fun to play on.
Matty played an awesome shot there. He'll go out from here. This is just a run through. Yellow in the middle pocket.
I think he may even have 2 shots. Missed the start, but
All right, Matty. Oh, wow. Hey, there you go. He did have 2 shots. Gee, lucky had 2.
yeah, he's left him out
This
south
is,
with a big one for the win.
Yep. This is no gimme with a bit of pressure, knowing that you had 2 on the black. Can he brush off that?
Yeah, he's going to put this in, no issue at all. I'm backing him. I'm backing him.
He's ran a little bit short.
That's right.
What are we saying? What are we saying?
I don't know what game you're watching, but
Oh, there we go. Jeez,
it is on. It is on.
Jeez, both tables just a total 180.
Yes. So it's still flipping all night so far. Yeah, the big shot with Dale.
And this looks like a straight shot for Tim Shelton.
Yep, do or die.
I can't see Tim missing this one. He'll do his obligatory 28 feathers.
Oh, there we
There we
go.
go.
It's another dome win.
There we go. Two to Manhattan.
Yes.
I was getting there.
Yeah. Quick jump.
It should have been, you know, one each.
I don't know, mate. I don't know if either of them deserve those games. That was, they'd be kicking themselves, both of them.
Yeah. Matty had 2 and Lockie had 2. But I can't see, you know, Greentable's not coming back from this.
Of
There's only
course, yeah.
3 frames. This won't even bother them. Lockie won and Tim won, yep. Trying to get the scores right. And the dome has walked in.
Here's the dome.
Yeah,
Speaking
the
of the
dome has walked in.
There's domes everywhere.
Talking about Leo Rabbin.
Yep. Yes.
Oh,
There's a few full domes, semi-domes.
Michael Scary's walked in. I encourage everyone to get down here and have a watch over the next couple of weeks.
Have a beer, have a meal.
It's a great venue. It's great atmosphere. Be great to see some of the, you know, it's great to see Mick Scary, and be great to see Robbo down here and a few other players. I know Tranny's probably watching.
Copping a bit of shit on the text line. The commentary is riveting. That comes from my wife.
She wouldn't know what commentary is.
Yes.
G'day, Nicky. If you think you can do better, get down here.
Yeah, that's right. Big start by Nathan there. Drop it to the table.
I think we might have to make some time for Mick Scary. I think he's not a stranger to the commentary.
No, I don't think he is he? Yes. Knows a thing or two about the game.
You sure?
Yeah, I think he's been around for a little while. He's had a couple of rounds.
He's only won a couple of Australian titles.
Yeah.
And pretty much everything else.
We've got the billiards coming out now.
Yep.
Another win over there for Sandown Pottons in Division 1.
I think Hammer's looking to go out here. I think he only needs a little bit of an extraction on this, a little bit of a bump on this red near the middle. Yellow near the middle, sorry. And there it is.
Beautiful. Yeah, lovely shot.
Do you think that yellow passes into the middle pocket?
The winner of the third card is Coops.
On Nathan Harris's game, yeah, Hammer's game.
No. I don't know. Have a look on the other screen. Yeah, it might probably sneak past that red up the top right there, you know. You never know.
Well, I think he's maybe looking at swinging this around the angles.
Yeah, Thorpe's looking solid right now.
How far are we away from roaming Bros? Looks like Bros has finished his meal.
Yeah, he's finished his meal. Yeah.
We're waiting for roaming Bros. We've finished 9 frames. Looks like he's all geared up for it.
Yeah. There we go. Nathan's having a big one.
Oh yeah, he went around the angles.
Yep,
See what Hammer does here.
He got
Just,
around there.
wondering if you're going to go around and do some roaming Bros. We've got the spare mic.
I will.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. Thorpe's
Well,
on his way
he's the OG, the roaming Bros. I tried to do it last night, but Hammer's
Great
gone.
finish by Nathan.
Hammer's gone bang.
Yep. Thorpe's
Geez,
finishing this off right
7-3. Not much Jake can do about that. And Thorpe, well, he's going to peg this one back, which is good. Green Tables really needed that.
Clawed one back.
You know,
Claw a couple more back.
Yeah,
You mentioned the speed of these frames tonight.
yeah. Look, they are going fast. I think they're. Everyone can see that their mapping is a little bit different to previous games that we've watched, and they're also back.
Fucking fire up, boy!
There you go.
Now that's the
Thorpey's.
noise. There we go.
Yeah, Thorpey. I don't know if you heard that colourful language, but yeah, he's.
My speech is going through the fucking night, Cookie!
Yes, he's.
Reckon he's happy?
Yep.
Not swearing.
No, Cookie's
It's not. It's not Cookie.
Yes, yes.
Usually it's.
Influences made Thorpe swear.
Fucking start.
There we go.
There we go. They're
No,
getting fired up now.
Looks like they've. They're getting fired up.
There we go.
And it's something they needed. It sounded like they were getting a little bit quiet. Gus, he's gone dry.
Jason Ramsden on the other table. Nice little setup.
Isn't it funny the walk that when you have a dry break, it's like, I can't believe it.
That's it. Can't believe it.
You
Kicked me out of the club.
You look at that break and you think, how did nothing go in there? Do you want to take my mic, Bros, to do some roaming Bros, or?
He's got a spare mic.
Oh no, I think he's got to use one of these.
Your manager?
And we'll just share.
We'll share. Yeah, Andrew's going to get up close and personal. No tongues, mate.
We're sharing mics.
Yeah.
Ange has demanded that I go and find a couple of people to ask a couple of questions, but I'll leave you here with the commentary team till I find someone.
No
Thanks,
worries.
mate.
Give us a wave when you're ready. It's great that Bros is going around and getting some inside thoughts from the captains and players.
Yes, it's nice to know what these boys are thinking, what their game plans are, how they feel the tables are running.
So, I've got our Division 1 game going here. It looks pretty close over here. Sandown Potters 5, Fast Eddie Sharks 4. Now, I've got their potting sensation, Shafe Azim, here with us. He's just going to give us a...
Too kind, mate. You're too kind.
So just going to go through, how's the conditions out there for you, buddy?
The table's, how can I describe it? Slippery, you know what I mean, compared to what, you know what I mean, you're used to. So they're running really well. Obviously, you got to adapt to the pace and things like that, you know what I mean? Especially being on a platform like this. Dad watching me at home, watching me from Singapore, so...
So you got to put on a show tonight for him?
Oh, well, I'd definitely put on a show that first frame. I fucking botched it. Oops, I shouldn't have. Made up
All
for
good.
the second one.
So there's a bit of rivalry between these two teams, from my understanding. Who's the bloke you want to beat the most on the other side? Have you played him yet?
It's hard to say. Like I've played with the opposition side for about 5 years. You know what I mean? They're my brothers, but not tonight, I guess.
And who's performing well on your team at the moment? Who's setting the tone for you? And
There's no actual tone being set at the moment. I think everybody's still settling in, to be completely honest.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, mate, thank you for your time and all the best for the night.
All right.
Hey, Steve, how are you, mate? Roaming Mike.
So we're here with the opposition sharpshooter. I was just talking to Shafe over there, and he's telling me you're the opposition sharpshooter. So I thought I'd come pull over and ask a couple of questions for you, mate. How you find the conditions out there?
They're tough, but yeah, it's a quick table, and he's just got to play steady, really. Yeah.
You finding a bit of pressure out there? You're usually a calm, cool, collected man, but are you feeling it a little bit out there?
Oh yeah, there's always a bit of pressure, but you just got to stay calm, and I reckon just try to be smooth as you can.
Well, that's the sharpshooter you are, I guess. So next is there someone you really want to beat on the opposition side? I know there's a bit of a rivalry between these two teams. Cash matches going back and forth all the time. But is there a guy you would like to line up and just get that little bit of bragging rights against?
Oh, I just want to beat them all, mate. I just want to beat them all. I'm going to be greedy about it. Yeah, definitely. I want to beat them all. But no, we're all mates, and at the end of the day, it's good fun.
Yeah,
it's good fun. That's what we're here for.
Oh, cheers, mate. All the best for the night.
Thanks, mate.
And we're back. We are back. Gus is going in for a big one here. By the looks of it.
Next thing you know, you're going to be coloured us white.
Maybe not the result he was after, unless he's got two. Must have two.
Going around asking a couple of the players a couple of questions. Sure. So we're back here with the Prems battle going over here. We're here with a class act in Nathan Harris, also known as Hammer. How you find the conditions out there, mate?
Very good. Tables are playing very nice. I can't really fault it at the moment. It's pretty good.
That's good. Got a bit of a nemesis in the opposition team that you want to knock off tonight, or?
No, I think I just treat them all as nemesis in finals, mate. So you got to, so you knuckle down and try and put in that extra effort to beat them, as you do with all nemesis.
So what's the rivalry? I hear there's a bit of rivalry. These teams have been going back and forth all year, or you've got the wood on them?
No. Before COVID, we had a final here, and before all the COVID hit, as I said, and they beat us in both finals. So if anything, that's probably the other way around. They've got the wood on us, so we're just trying to even level the scores.
Well, mate, thank you for your time and all the best for
Thanks,
tonight.
buddy.
Mate. Cheers.
Interview the Godfather.
Is that kind of...
Yeah, he said that we
Are you not doing stuff out there? Are you doing commentary?
Yeah, he's doing commentary. He's just doing Roman Bros.
Come on, Biff. Go, mate. Come on. Come on.
Very good.
All right, we're back here with CueballTV with Patrick Hood. How you find the conditions out there today, mate?
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're beautiful, nice new table. It's fast. The pockets are reasonable. It's pretty much what you'd want as a player playing in finals for sure.
That's awesome. How are you hitting them?
Feel all right. It's a bit, a bit nervy early, but I've managed to sneak the first couple. We just, just trying to make sure we take our chances because these guys, I think they only lost one game for the year maybe, so they're a hard team to beat. So when you get your chances against them, you've got to take them. And so far we haven't really, but still a long way to go.
I was just having a chat to Hammer about. He looks at the whole team as a bunch of nemesis. Wants to beat you all so badly.
Yeah.
So that's interesting to hear. So I guess the other one I want to ask you, there is a bit of a tactic here. Going into this, you plan to try and slow it down occasionally, or just see the balls and go for it?
Yeah, look, not really. Try not to play any different to any other Tuesday night. Just play it as you see it, and if they're there, go for it. If they're not, don't be afraid to sort of put one over a pocket or whatever. When it's not the Pro Series. We don't have to pot out every shot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if it means putting a ball over a pocket to win the frame for your team, because it is a team game at the end of the day, that's what we're going to do. Do you know what I mean? So.
Well, thank you for your time, Paddy, and all the best for the rest of the
No
day.
worries. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, mate. There you have it, guys. A little bit of commentary from all the players there, and it's just good to get an insight from how we're going. So we've got Logan here from the other Prem side who played last week, coming in for some special comments. And how are you finding the pool tonight, mate?
Very, very good. I didn't play last week, clear in spirit. Oh yeah? Can you hear me now? Was I not on?
Are you online now, is he, Dan? There we go. So
No, it's been really, really high standard here. It's actually, the scoreline's a bit skewed compared to, well, at least on the table I was umpiring, the game seemed really close, and it seems Manhattan got most of them.
When you got out there, did it seem like there's a different atmosphere around the tables?
I could tell the players were really nervous, but I guess they've got, a lot of them sort of default to their just natural potting ability, and that sort of came through with a lot of them. You could tell, I don't want to call anyone out, but you could tell some of the players were really nervous and shaking on every shot, but still executing it quite well, which is impressive to be able to do that.
Oh, you got some class players out here, like Gus DiGiorgio right here playing Dale.
Gus is
very
good.
Yeah, very handy player. Just handy.
So's Dale.
And that's the beautiful CueballTV down here at Fletcher Zoo, is that you get to see some class acts here playing tonight. And as he plays this shot down there, ooh, interesting there by Gus.
Wow. I mean, that was a very hard shot, to be fair. But he's played it, he played it quite hard. I guess
I thought he might have just gave it a little less pace to give it an opportunity.
Well,
these pockets do suck the balls in if you roll them down there. So,
yeah.
As I found on last Monday night.
Well, yeah, Dale's just got to cue this well, really, because his position's guaranteed. And
yeah, just play with a little bit of top here, just push through. Once again, just give it a chance to drop. You don't have to overhit it here. These tables will do the work for you.
Oh yeah, they look like they're playing really fast.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of players get caught out.
Lovely pot there from Dale.
There you go. See, he's even landed garbage, and it's still pretty easy.
I think he's a little bit off the rail. I think he's okay here. One of the Geelong boys, Dale, he comes down here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he comes down from Geelong.
That is commitment.
Really nice shot there from Dale. Pretty important frame for the green tables, this one. Might get a momentum swing from it.
Yeah.
So we got Lockie Courtney versus Matty over here on the other table. Matty's just tying it up there.
Matty, the master chef. If you played at Green Tables, he does the barbecue, and it's always spectacular. Oh, they're all going nuts here.
Yeah, well, just with Lockie here.
Oh, Thorpe's on. Thorpe's been playing unreal.
Just with Lockie here, he's got that black tied up a little bit there. He's probably just might tap these two yellows and maybe try and snooker behind the yellow. on the new rail here without trying to pot the ball, but try and promote all. Well,
yeah,
that's not a bad shot.
That was a smart shot.
So he's got that bag tied up, and he's probably rolled out a little bit more than he's wanted, giving Matty a ball. So there's that what we were talking about before. Give the balls a chance here. They do just, you know.
Yeah, well, that looked like 9-ball sort of pocket.
Correct. Matty's got
it's doable.
A 60-40 chance here.
No,
I could be wrong.
No. You're way overdoing it there. This is quite low. Oh, that went. Okay, no. I'm starting to believe now. Actually. I can't tell. Hold on, let me look. No, he can do this. He can actually get back into the black here. You just screw straight back into it. It doesn't look like it on the screen.
The problem that he doesn't want to do is if he
behind
screws it and gets not the right angle or hits the yellows in the right way, he can land himself in a bit of a snooker.
Well, you just got to be on that top ball, right? Because you're fine if you do that. So since he's forcing it anyway, he's just got to clip that yellow. No, okay. I guess there's a bit of play into it. You needed to cheat the pocket. It's all right. All good.
He might be just trying to take his medicine here, and if there's enough room between those two yellows there, it might be able to cut to the middle on second look.
No, that black is completely dead.
Oh, he might play that top ball and screw on down and land level with it so he can use the angle or to nudge into the blacks. But
I'm going to look like a total idiot if he just rolls this black in the middle here, but I just checked and I'm pretty sure it doesn't go.
I only can see on the screen here. I reckon there might be an opportunity. He's lining it up, so there could be an opportunity here.
I feel like that should have been the first thing you checked.
8-5.
Oh,
so it's a pretty important frame, and now you've got Tim Shelton come to the
swing
table.
either direction here. Tim looks like he's been playing very well. He's not played on the table I was umpiring yet, but I've seen him knock in a lot of really nice shots.
So he's landed for that ball to the middle, so it must...
I don't think it cut or doubled, because I think the yellow's in the way of the double, and the yellow on the rail is in the way of the double, and the yellow behind it is in the way of the cut. But I haven't had the best look at it, so just to give myself a bit of room here.
Oh, he's gone the double.
Okay, so the double went because he missed it to this side, which means it did go. Pretty scary. Someone who actually knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I like to call myself a specialised hack at this game, but you know, have a dip. That's what it's all about. But
okay, well, if you're looking at these, the ball on the rail, you can play it under the black. It's to a big pocket, right? It kills the black though.
I think you see Lockie would probably.
Because if you're looking at going out here, right, you're playing so that you can land high early, so you can play this ball on the rail down. No one can see where I'm pointing.
Shut up, Lockie.
Then you play that ball long. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Just throw down that ball long and then connect to that.
Yeah, I think he's.
He just played some.
He's not a snooker.
Oh, now you.
He's not a snooker.
Yeah, it's very easy to snook.
Lockie's a pretty aggressive player. I can see the snookers there, but I'd see him taking this on one of these balls up to the big
I've seen him do
there.
a lot of snookering tonight.
Like I said.
No, Lockie. Yeah, correct. I think Lockie is the player to do that. Oh, they can't hear Ange? Sorry, Ange's just saying Lockie will play the team shot and he'll snooker.
I think he's lining up for the inside ball.
So he's gone for it. Yeah, okay. So he's played that as a shot to nothing.
Oh, he could still play the. If he didn't move the black, the yellow sits over that pocket, he's still got a lot of control. So he's taking it on. He's backing himself in, which is exciting for our viewers to see.
Well, it's actually kind of tough now. He would have preferred not. Well, he didn't play the snooker. If he played the snooker, he would have not hit it that hard. So
He's still got that opportunity to lay up, but I think he's going to have a crack.
I wonder if he was in two minds there. Because he sort of landed like halfway between everything, you know? Because you play the snooker, you don't hit it as hard. You're committing to it. Well, actually,
if he plays this ball to the middle, he gets a nice nudge and be able to move that other yellow off the rail. So
I don't think that. Okay, yeah, no, it does. I thought he was thinner than that. Why am I looking at the screen? You can't see anything on the screen. Newfound respect for Jamie Stevens and Peter Butterworth to do this so easily.
Yeah, you just got to look at the players' body language and what they're doing, and that's how I'm trying to read it.
Well, now they're just roll-ins.
Yeah, like you said, you got to give that a chance. Like I said, the table will do the work. The cloth will do the work with. If you give it a chance, just roll this into the bottom left.
Yeah, good shot.
Now he's got really good position. Now he just has to map out where he'd prefer to land and what pocket he'd like to go to.
Okay, let's. I'm going to look at the other frame now since this one I think is over. Still be on the yellows here. Yep. Okay, this is somewhat of a do or die shot here. No, he's no. Okay, no. Tim should be fine here.
So we'll go back to Lockie. These seen people have missed these, but you should back him in here. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, okay. This is in the perfect spot for it to be awkward as it can be.
Looking at the white, it looks like it's past the box, so the cut back is going to be difficult. I think he might play this to the middle right-hand pocket here.
Yes. Well, yes, and you try and play to leave as safe or wide as possible if you miss it.
Might even play the double. He's got a choice here. Timmy Shelton being left on that red to the bottom left.
Oh, well, if you can see that one, this game is over, I think, on the left. I thought he could only see this ball to the right corner.
Oh.
Right, well, we've already butchered that one.
He's gone for the
Great
middle.
shot.
A nice pot there
Great
from
shot.
Lockie. This extends their lead to 9-5. So Thorpe's got an opportunity here.
There you go. Look at Lockie, he's buzzing. It's like, look how good I am. Just potted that black. Can't lose.
So Daniel here just probably sucks this back a little bit.
You just need a shot on this to the middle.
He's got himself that shot.
You do not want to be straight on it. I mean, you can be, it's fine, but you just want to be able to get off that rail a bit
He'll
more.
probably just roll through and play the black to the middle. That's how I see the situation.
Is he not to the left of it?
Oh, he's tried to stun it. And
I don't think he could roll that in. Well,
and that's
he could, but then you've got an awkward angle. Anyway. Tim should.
He's going to start calling you the magician here. You keep waving those fingers around that no one can see.
Just imagine what I'm doing. Right?
For viewers that don't. Timmy's landed nicely there. Nice angle. Just.
That was a bit of a let-off by Torby. That was not.
I think both players had opportunities to finish there.
Well,
So.
Tim missed a reasonably straightforward shot previous, and then Thorpe's given it straight back to him.
Well, we'll just turn to Trent and versus Jake here. Trent's made a massive break, and both colours, you would definitely take yellows here. It's just which ball you want to take, and mapping out your table, and just taking your time and making sure you finish.
So Trent lost his second frame because I saw Trent's first frame and he played awesome.
Nah, Trent's a quality player.
Well, everyone here is.
You'll hear me say that about all the players. Very nice there, Trent.
Yeah, Trent looks great here. He just
Probably
needs
takes that ball to the right.
Yeah, well, you play this and then you roll the ball in. All you got to do is be on that ball to the right middle, and you're done.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Tim Shelton won against Daniel Thorpe. So once again extends the lead to a 10-5.
Yeah, Trent barring a catastrophe here. Going to make it 11.
Probably just roll this through. It doesn't have to do too much. With
You'd rather be to the bottom side of this ball so you can play the black to the middle. But if you're not, then it's fine. You can just play it down there.
Yeah, he probably just rolls this in, roll, suck back a little bit, and play the black to the top left hand. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you might still do black to the top corner anyway. Depends how high he is on this.
Yeah, the camera angles can be deceiving. Oh, no, he's taking your route.
Well, because, I was right. Oh well, not to brag or anything.
And a nice break and run there from Trent. Oh, yes, very nicely done. And then we move on to Hammer here. He's broke really nicely against Jason.
Yeah, that was very good by Trent. Hammer just did one of the best outs we'll see tonight, I think, where he sort of just had nothing on, just sort of came together as he was going, I reckon.
Bit of the magician move with his wand there.
It was very nice.
So he's taken reds here. I would have taken that as well. So justifies my ball selection. Thank you, Hammer. Now
the red behind the blacks is hardest ball.
Oh, that yellow behind he's got some navigation here, but as you said,
I think the one near the yellow to the left does go. So it's just the ball behind the black, which he needs to play pretty much to the top. If you can get straight on the ball, you can play it to the top left, but top left or top right is sort of where you've got to play that, and that makes it pretty good. Unless you can nudge the black out of the way, but then it could go anywhere, sort of thing. Let me just look at that.
He's looking to screw back on this. We'll see where he ends up. That's a great nudge. Oh
yeah? Playing with fire here?
I'll quote one of my favourite commentators. That was centimetre perfect, as that black could have been nudged in to the middle there. So...
I mean, it is finals. You've got the crowd. You want to please them.
Well, as we had a chat to him before, he's fired up for this comp, because the last couple of times they've played this team, Greentables have got the chocolates, so he wants to do everything in his power tonight to rectify that. Oh.
Yeah. Awkward. Yeah. Awkward queuing there.
Jason Ramsden's come in from Division 1. Unfortunately, he was saying that Scotty Parker couldn't be here due to illness. I believe Scotty Parker has been playing super well, so he's got some big shoes to fill today.
How's he playing so far?
We have a look at the other table. We've got Sandown Potters 8, Fast Eddie Sharks 8. So there's a big arm wrestle over there.
In Division 1, yeah.
Yeah, in Division 1. Nice first shot from Jason.
A creative shot. Well, I mean, if you look at the yellows, actually, no,
There's
I'm starting to see the difficulties here. So you've got the ball on the left, which only really goes to both top pockets, and then your balls on the right, sure they go if you're on the right side of them.
I think he's just going to cut this.
A lot of work to do.
Cut this in the right, and if he lands high, he's an
You mean under the black?
No, he's going to cut this yellow to the bottom right-hand pocket, and the ball will run up towards near the black, and he's an opportunity if you land.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine. I mean, it's definitely doable. Because
once again, that yellow near the red's the tricky one, if he can get on.
Well, he's going to be on it though, because if he gets this to this bottom left, he's going to be on that ball to the top left, right? And he just rolls through that, and he's on a shot which lands naturally in the black. So if he executes, okay. Well, there was an if there.
Like I said, that both balls.
He also played it in such a way that he wasn't in position.
Yeah, he did nudge the black out a little bit, which is probably going to help Hammer with his first ball into that middle there. So good opener, and we'll see where he goes from there.
Yeah, well, favour Hammer in the frame on the left, and on the right, on the yellows here, he's got to pull a very good shot out here. Oh, he's looking at, okay. A lot of moving parts in this shot. You got to avoid everything with the white, land on the ball that's colliding into the other ball. It's gone kind of pear-shaped. Oh, well, Paddy to the table. Reds look terrible, but I mean, when you got 6 balls on the table and your opponent's got 2, you're generally feeling pretty good about it.
He's got an opportunity here to just keep him off that yellow and tie it up.
Well, his yellow down the bottom is just completely toast. So Paddy can block this pocket down here if you want. He can snooker if you want.
He's got plenty of options. We'll see what he goes.
I like this shot. Yeah, that's a really good shot.
Nice white ball there to make sure he didn't have a shot on the other yellow, so he's forced to play this ball.
You're yellow, so you got to get that ball out as fast as possible. The ball that's behind the red. You got to get it into a position where it's potable, so that there's at least a little bit of pressure on your opponent.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's trying to go off that side rail. Oh no, he's just potting it. Okay, well that's.
It's actually quite clever because he will have to force him to use 2, so he might create the opportunity. Oh.
He can just put another ball there if he really wants. But no, that's fine. I think that's a good shot.
He's forcing him to use 1 shot to get that out if he can't bust out the ball.
Yeah.
And then
if you're feeling super confident, you just bust that red out and just run that ball across and go game. But
you probably
do. Thinking, I'm just gonna. Your ball is as dead as it can be. I'm just gonna set my balls up, which is fair enough.
Interesting what Hammer's going to do here.
You know what? I'm starting to think that that red to the left there didn't go this whole time, and everything I've said about that frame was just completely invalid. Well, if that's the case, that red doesn't go, then they're both in an awkward position where no one wants to move those balls.
Yeah, Hammer's pretty creative. We'll see what Jason does here. I think you're going to see him have a crack here. Roll that in. Oh.
He's made a bigger pocket for his yellow. That's what I was thinking there. That's advanced.
I think that red does go if you're on the bottom half of the ball. So if he does screw back here, might be a chance.
Oh, you think it goes from this side?
Yeah.
Cuts in. Well, that's hitting the yellow.
That's what I think he's looking at.
It might deflect in off if that's the case.
So I think if he comes underneath and screws back towards the bottom rail, not too far, but towards that way to the side rail.
The black's yeah, okay, you're right. If that cuts in there, I'm sure he's able to hold.
Yeah. So there we go. Roughly where I was talking.
Yeah, well.
So
what could go wrong here? Absolutely nothing.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
We're back over to Paul and Patrick over here. They've got an interesting frame here. Paul's in a bit of a predicament where he's got a ball tied up. It's a nice little shot out of the...
Well, he's going to be in an equally terrible spot with Paddy putting this ball over the hole. So Paddy's a huge favourite here, but yellow's not out of it.
Sometimes you just need to slow down your opponent when they've got the make them play one shot. As Roger Federer said, you might be behind in a rally, but just continue to make them play one more shot, and you might never know what happens.
Yeah. I saw you do that the last week, where you had your ball stuck to your opponent's ball, and you just never played it the whole time. Let him do it.
Fell for the trap, they said.
Well, I mean, he did. To be fair.
So Matt comes to the table to break. And breaks dry. So an opportunity for Gus here.
So he's just letting. He wants to wait for Paddy to move the ball down here.
I think you see Paddy just either pot this and then run that other ball down inside like he did earlier.
With Paddy, no, it doesn't do anything. Never mind. I was going to say, what if he covers here? It just does nothing. He just hits his yellow out, and it's the exact same board state, table state, whatever.
So instead of getting one of your balls tied up, you get rid of this. So it denies the opportunity. You might roll it up like you just said.
I don't think it accomplished anything, and he's obviously aware of that. So. I wonder what he's thinking potting that. Maybe he's thinking, I don't want my opponent to stick their ball behind it, and then suddenly I can lose this frame.
Yeah,
so he's like, I'll get it out of the way and then set something else up.
We'll find out what he wants.
No, okay, he's potting some balls.
So, he might be going for it. If he gets the right positioning off this ball, he might go for it, or he might just lay this up.
I wouldn't think it's worth going for when you can safety option. You don't have two, right? I'm not reading this incorrectly?
Not that I saw. Like I said, I think he's going to have a dip.
I mean, he could have put the black behind his red over the hole. Like, he could have done almost anything.
Well, he might. No, he looks like he's just going to just tap off this and try and make sure he doesn't leave him.
Yeah, okay.
Up the other end of the table.
No, that's a good shot. So yeah, okay. So it makes sense to pot the ball that was over the yellow on the left, right? Because if he did this and his opponent could say block that hole with the yellow, then then the frame slows down. So he's pot that ball.
In good football terms, that they call that delay.
I don't quite understand why he put the other two. Maybe it was to get down so he could do this.
So, look, he's put him in a bit of a situation here. He has to pot this.
Yeah, yellow's screwed here.
It's a big pot.
Well, unless this yellow goes under that red, right? I think he actually has a chance.
I believe it does, but getting position, the angle he has is difficult. So we'll see how he goes. Tables are quick.
It's actually not that. Oh, he's gone that way. Yeah, this is on.
That's a great effort. 2 rails. He may lose the white here when he plays this shot. So if he does play this with a bit of speed, you hope to come up and down and lay into the middle.
If he gets this, then this is sort of because this wasn't on before, right? Paddy made this on by trying to get his ball out, like playing aggressive, right? He had defensive options that he didn't go with, and if he gets punished here, then well, that's how it goes. Yeah, it's a good shot. Yeah? He's probably thinking, shouldn't have gone for it. Well, gone for an aggressive safety, right? But it's gone about as bad as it possibly could. Well, unless he just misses this black.
You got to give compliments to Paul here. He's played two ripping shots to get onto the black here. So now it's just time to finish his work. He's on the rail.
He was
so
kind
it's
of
a bit
out
of
of the frame and he was let back into it, you know. Yeah, you give him credit for taking it. But...
That's a big frame.
That was awesome out. It's like maximum punishment. You had the aggressive option and get destroyed for it.
I don't think too bad of an option. Maybe you just hope when you played that shot, the yellow travelled a little bit further across to the red, so he didn't have that opportunity. But
well, he didn't need to play the shot. You know. He had balls. He could play save. He could block the black. He could hit a ball onto the black, put the black behind his red.
Look, he knows there's viewers at home. He's trying to get the team lifted up, so he's probably trying to.
Actually, you know what? The Hollywood shots, they're always good to please the crowd.
Go home and tell his mates.
I mean, if he plays that, the yellow goes behind the red, leaves him completely stuck. We're like, oh, what a genius. Best player in the
I didn't
universe.
mind the idea. The execution probably didn't just come off as much as he wanted. Yeah.
It was also all right. It's just his opponent's just like, nah.
So you got Daniel Torpedo Thorpe
playing Lockie. Daniel's been playing very well.
That is stiff. Those balls have gone everywhere and not one's gone in.
Oh my god, he's... Hello. We just got some feedback.
If you would like an autograph from Logan Polly for that photo, print it out. I'm sure he will sign it for you. I said if you'd like a autograph from Logan, I'm sure he will sign that photo for you later on.
I've just got an autograph from Polly. I'm going to frame this, keep it in my room. It's very nice.
Dry break on Daniel, Lockie to the table.
Yeah, okay, let's actually watch the frames here. So if you're Lockie,
I think he's looking at yellows here.
I like reds, but I guess he can't really get to one. Unless he's playing, yeah, okay, I was about to say, unless he's playing that.
Played
so
a really,
that's a really good shot.
That is a clever shot. And
I can't tell if the ball that's near the black goes to this left bottom pocket, because if it does, they actually link really well. Because if you can roll this to the middle, beyond that, roll through, ball on rail, ball to the middle. And I'm saying a lot of things here, but they're actually all there.
I think the black near the ball near the black.
I don't think you can hold on this ball to the middle to start with.
So you probably want to go up the table.
You can hold. Oh, you mean play it up there? Yeah, you can do that. No, okay, so he's playing a double, I think. Yeah, this is a smart shot. Oh, he's even got a bit of technology there. And
I kept hearing that last week. What's this technology comment I keep hearing?
Technology is when advanced stuff occurs. What?
Yeah.
Sorry. Technology is when advanced stuff occurs, like ball off ball sort of thing, you know, ludicrous stuff. So he's obviously played that double, he's missed it slightly and it's gone off a ball. It's technology. You're in Fretchet, you should know this.
No, I don't. So
okay.
I kind of live in my own world if people haven't realised.
No judgment. I'm in here for 2 seconds.
Stiff there. He's played a nice shot there, Lockie, and unfortunately got...
Okay, on the left, I just briefly glanced over there, and MasterChef has just put a yellow in the way of Gus's red, which is good. That's sort of what you... That's completely grind Gus to a hole.
What he'll probably do here is just try and smother the black.
Well, I think that's what he's trying to do, but smothering the red is like the next best thing. Because he's got to get into a state where he can get his balls out from behind Gus's red over the hole. Okay. I don't know if that's done much, because Gus can just now get out his ball that
I think he
just covered.
He'll work out a way, but he might be careful. He doesn't want to give 2 shots here, because that yellow could go to that other bottom pocket from here, from the angle. Can't tell.
What do you think that goes under the red, you mean?
No, so this when he plays that, so you'd almost...
Yeah, that's a great shot by Gus. All his balls are on now.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if that plant he was going to play would push that yellow to the pocket.
So Matty can cover this left hole, and that makes the black inaccessible. Well, 2 of his balls inaccessible. You have to cover it though. Actually, Gus doesn't really have a shot on. Yeah. So Well, that's good. He blocked the black, he blocked the red. Oh,
Which is
is
probably
Gus
just
going to pot it?
Yeah, you just pop the yellow if you can, but if he doesn't, he might.
He probably can't even pot it. It's in the...
He's got the other option of playing that red onto the yellow and killing the yellow to the top row. Or just get his red out.
He can get his red out, yeah. The black's still cactus. Oh my god, thought he's gone all pocket on an eighth of a pocket. He was probably trying to hit that red out just to make that yellow on the top rail go somewhere, and he's gone straight in the pocket. That level of accuracy is kind of insane, to be honest.
Just looking at Gus, he might even just push his black if he can move the yellow out here. Possibly, or you just pot this yellow. That looks like he's going behind the yellow. No, pot it.
Yeah, well, he's in a spot where his opponent's got two completely dead balls behind his ball. So he's like, okay, I can start potting his balls and get pressure on him. And if he messes up, Gus can just go game, because he can pot ball on the left, ball on the right, land on the black, cut it in.
He's got himself a bit of trouble. He probably just smothered the black again. He's got that opportunity. He might. I don't think he's on the other two yellows to try and bust both of them out.
So you sort of the problem is what you want to do is cover a pocket, put the black behind it, right? But if you cover a pocket, Gus pots it.
I think he's going to try and bust both balls out.
Yeah, that's another option. But the black's in such a spot that even if you do that, you're not guaranteed.
Oh, you might double this across, block the black. Is an option.
If he's not going game here, the worst thing you can do is pot his balls, because it's just removing obstacles for Gus. Just makes it even easier for him.
Yeah, he's still got options though. It looks like he's
he's got options.
Get both balls out here.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, so when I asked him years ago, does that go? Apparently the answer was yes. Well, now he's yeah, see, that's why he was potting his balls, because it's like, oh yeah, this goes under. He's just got to land on it. Now he's done it. Now he's got a chance here. This is exciting, bros. Get up and about.
Yeah, I am. Just a bit more calmer about it these days.
The comeback, it's on. What are they, 13-5? It's only 8.
There's still some work to do. I agree with that.
Well, I mean, this goes, ball down here, ball to the middle, cut the black in. Sure, it's not the easiest black, but Gus's balls are both behind it. And meanwunmeanwhile, the other frame, what did you say?
Div 1 over there, we've got the sharpshooter duo in
Thorpe is,
and Sunny.
Oh, we're looking at the wrong frame here.
And that's 10-9 to Sandown Potters.
Sheesh! Thorpe's about to do a miracle out, all right? I'm calling it now.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is what you call a commentator's curse.
I think that was just garbage commentary.
No, you know what? I was just
I'll tell you what, last night it may have been a bit critical on the games I was watching, but tonight I'm critical on the commentary I'm hearing. That was garbage, Lockie.
Yeah, that was Lockie. Lockie's playing.
You may as well be Lockie.
Fair enough, fair enough.
We'll just correct that. Logan.
Oh, whatever. Same.
Oh, Matty missed that yellow in the middle.
Yes, he did.
Sorry, Angie, you're distracting us on expert commentary here. Well, Gus has
just roll through.
Been handed a strawberry here. Why would you roll through when you can? I'm a bit
That's
curious
why
why you said that.
That's why I'm in Division 2.
Yeah, right.
Clinging on.
And Gus, nice little finish there. Matty created an opportunity there.
All right, this is kind of getting away from green tables here. We've got a. Do you want to go around interviewing and say, hey, green tables, what's your plan? So you're getting
I don't think that's a safe
Manhattan
idea.
are doing to you what Fletcher Azura does to everyone.
Don't think that's a safe idea when the scores are 15-5.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
They probably just want to enjoy each other's team's company and rather than talk to this handsome individual.
Mate, hard to argue.
So,
The Greentable's are probably terrified right now. They're like, we're going to play Fletcher next week. And they played like freaks last week. I mean, without Logan, of course. He just sat on the sidelines watching.
oh, they're just saving you for this round by the sounds of it, Logan.
There was a round where Gus lost the only frame for Manhattan. That's strange.
So we come back and we've got Timmy Shelton versus Jake. So,
This has been very one-sided. I've not felt that it was.
as I spoke to Hammer was saying that they've got a bone to pick with this team because the last couple of times they've played them in finals, they've been pipped by GREENTABLES. So,
Oh, in finals?
Yeah. So,
Okay. Because I know last time they played, Manhattan lost, and that was, I think, the first time they'd lost all year. But Manhattan didn't have their full side. I think Tim was away and Gus was
yes.
But GREENTABLES are a crazy side. They're very strong, and they can certainly beat Manhattan. It's tough when one of your better players, Scott Parker's not here. But I mean, 15-5, like.
That's a nice
did it
break
really
from
matter?
Jason there.
Meanwhile, Division 1 is neck and neck.
Well, like I said, I had a chat to Shafe and Sonny over on those two tables, and they're both sharpshooters.
Okay. Prems are equal in frames compared to Division 1. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, Prems are so quick. Yeah, right. Okay.
There's been some class pull for Manhattan tonight, and GREENTABLES have missed a couple opportunities to keep it close in important times, I feel. There's a ball you expect to see kind of go in near the pocket there. Well, Timmy Shelton's up to the table.
Oh, it's Trent playing? Okay. Trent's like, hooray, I have a shot. Okay.
Nice
I
shot from Tim
think
there.
it's hard to know without seeing the tables, but I think the Reds are... Well, okay. If this red to the bottom left here... For Trent, I'm looking at Trent. If the red to the bottom left doesn't go into that left pocket, then Reds aren't amazing. Yeah, okay. So it probably doesn't. Yeah, so you play this, get on the ball at the top, deal that into the table first, and then you probably play this and then cut the ball on the right down. And if you get it, sweet, you probably win. If you don't, then you've got complete control.
The way Trent's playing tonight, back him to knock these in.
Yeah, he's rolled through. He's got as big an angle as possible, so position's natural. And on the left, we have Tim Shelton. I don't think he's lost a frame, is he? That's Division 1. Sorry, Dan. Make him work for it.
Nice shot from Trent.
Yeah, Tim Shelton hasn't lost a frame. He's playing very well. He's on the yellows over there. Oh, so Trent got that? Oh, no, he's left it over there. Yeah, exactly. So he's got complete control here. So he's got to try and... Jason's got to try and get the red in the
Big
way.
opportunity for Tim here.
Tim's on yellows. So he's play that off the red. You've also got to get position. Now, this is not easy, I don't think, because he's colliding into that yellow, but it's not going in the direction of a pocket. Oh, wait, actually, if he slides the white past it and nudges... all right, we'll just see what he does. We'll comment on this after it happens, because I don't think it's going to go well.
I think you just play a little bit of...
Tim's much better than I am, so...
A little bit of screwed and just nudge that yellow a little bit, I feel. Oh, you try to play off the red there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he had to. I don't think it went. But I didn't realise he could just screw back like that, but maybe he couldn't because he missed the pot.
Don't mind the creativity he's got there. He's still got control.
Alright, so Reds are... Oh, what's he done? Okay, so he's played a snooker.
Come on, Trent.
I think you can see the
Yeah,
yellow.
okay. No, I like it. I like it. Snooker's fine. Tim gets out of this. Well, Tim's got his opponent's
I
ball
think you can see the ball,
completely
to be
behind.
honest.
Yeah, exactly. So you just don't foul here, and you're still ahead. Nice. Even play safe.
Come on, Jakey, come on.
Because Reds sort of want a ball on this right-hand pocket. You sort of want a ball down there.
No, Trent's got control of that frame over there with Jason as well.
Yeah, Trent was always in a spectacular position here, and well, if you're Jason, you want to. This is like one of those brain hitting. Like, how do you even win as red? Get the black out. No, you give him 2 shots and he just goes game. Okay, so he's going to pot that. He's got to try and get it in the way. Oh, no, he's just clogging it up. No, actually, that's the best first step. Because now Trent can't really pot out, even with 2 shots, unless he's foul snookered.
I think you just see him roll this ball. If he's got an opportunity to roll this ball in between the yellows, I think he might take it. If it's not on, he'll just roll this ball and try and get on the bottom rail of the white.
It gives Jason a chance to win. I think he wants...
I believe that white fits underneath the red, otherwise he wouldn't.
Oh, the white goes under the ball on the left, you mean?
Yeah, I reckon it could. But he's...
well,
I could be wrong too.
Because, well, Jason can do some things now. He can...
Some things?
Well, let's think of something. Let's say you block that pocket on the right, okay? Step 1. Step 2, get the black up there somehow. We're thinking... Well, that's a way you can win, right? But if that ball does... If the white goes under that ball on the left, then... Okay, he's potted that. Can you... Oh, can you put the black under the ball on the right-hand side? So you cut the black under the ball on the right, get it behind that yellow, so Trent has to bend a shot getting that yellow out. No, you might foul snooker him. Wait, what if you do? What does he do? Okay, I don't know. He's not going to do any of these things, so it's probably irrelevant to talk about it.
So Tim here, nice screw back shot to get a chance.
Okay, yeah, okay. Shelling piece for Trent, I think.
There you go, so the shot, the white must go under there.
So you just screw back a little bit here. Oh, okay. Oh, so he didn't go for it. Oh, well, I think if he was to go for it there, he would just screw back. The yellow on the left-hand side would bash into that red. The red would fly off. He would screw back beyond the yellow on the right and then roll that in, roll.
I don't mind just laying that up.
Well, yeah, that's the smarter thing to do.
Because now it's going to force your opponent to do some of the work for you.
Meanwhile, Tim's out on the left here, I think. Tim's going to continue not losing any frame.
I think he's left a gap there. It's whether if Trent wants to...
Is Trent actually chewing gum? What a legend. I love that man.
I think he just can't. He's got a couple of... Nah, he's made his decision just to roll this ball just softly and just...
I don't think he wants to pot this. He's just going to, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't saying that. He's just... Well done, Timmy. Nice black to the middle pocket there.
All right, the steamroll continues.
16-5 here at Fletcher Azura. We'd like to thank Fletcher Azura for hosting the finals. CueballTV for their excellent camera work. And the staff here and the atmosphere, it's fantastic. So we've got a ripping final on the other hand, on the other side in Div 1 with a 12-10.
Yeah, Tim won.
12-10 fast to Sandown Potters. So you've got a bit of time. There's still some pull on that one. If you've got a couple of mates in those games, get down here, buy a beer, and support your friends. But we'll get back to the action. Trent's...
So you're looking at Trent's, how do you progress your game here? I mean, is step 1, just kill a bunch of your opponent's balls? Well, Trent can...
In the end, he's got both balls covered in the black. So
and the black's like 90% covered.
So he can take his time here.
He can, I mean, as just a small tactical thing Trent can do, he can nudge the black closer to his yellow on the right-hand side while his opponent can't do anything.
I just think, knowing Jason, he'll probably
Go for something.
No, you'll probably just try and tie this up and maybe push the black over a pocket.
Oh, okay. You have different impressions of...
So you just roll this ball up.
I think, I'm not sure if these
playing
balls
the
are too
black now,
close.
I believe.
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. Well, bang, shot. Okay. There you go. Now he can win the frame.
No, Jason's going pretty well. It's something he does quite well.
Like, you just put as much rubbish in the way of that black as possible to give yourself the best chance to win.
Oh, that's a great shot by Trent. He's got...
Jason can still win. Like, you can get a ball under that yellow on the left-hand side. He can... oh, sorry, dude. We'll see what Trent does here. So he's probably like, okay, he can get a ball under this yellow on the left-hand side. Let's make it so that can't happen.
I think you'll see Trent play the yellow like that.
Okay, no, yellow, red still goes in. It's hard to not pot it, but...
What he was trying to achieve there is that second play into the second yellow, so that yellow pushes across, so the next shot he could set up the frame. Still can work for him, Trent. It all depends what Jason does.
Yeah, there's no yeah, oh man. I'd rather be training here, to be honest. Wouldn't you?
Always. You always like to be in this position.
But also in the game. Oh, Sandown's pulled ahead in Division 1. Congratulations to Nelson and co. Here you go. It's just the first thing you do to win the frame, get a red in the way there. That sucks. That's unfortunate.
It's not as bad. There's another red that still can go there, so you might see him put it over there.
Yeah, but now he's got one fewer red on the table, which just kind of sucks.
I think that's what he's lining up here, just to...
Yeah, he has to get something in the way, because I think he's actually made Trent's yellow on. If you... Oh, well, you'd have to play it at a rolling pace, and that means it's hard to get on your ball on the right then, but...
Good effort.
Shot. There you go, it's in the way a bit.
It's nice white there, forcing him to take the ball over the pocket, but I think you might just see Trent here just hit the black.
Hit the black in?
No, not just the black into the yellows.
Yeah.
Try and get that yellow to secure the pocket.
Give your opponent 2. What does he do with 2? So you've got that. He hits his. You can hit his red.
Well, the other option is just to roll onto that, but you don't want to leave that bag open though. We'll see what Trent does.
This is one of those weird tactical frames. It's like, well, you feel like Trent's ahead.
My gut feeling is to play the black. So you just nudge both yellow. Oh no, he's spotted that red. Didn't know that was on.
No, that's
a clever shot.
That's a 6 shot. That's very good. Well done, Trent. That's obviously the correct thing to do. And
I didn't think that.
Us, the genius commentators, didn't even point it out. All right, now what? How do you win? Because now we're realising that the plan of putting a red in the way doesn't work because he just pots it. Because the black is very much dead. Alright, forget about it. Let's look at the other frame. Nathan Harris, Patrick Hood. Paddy's just missed a red there. And Hammers only really got this ball on the left to worry about. Ball on the left towards the 2 reds. The ball over the middle lets him float down towards it, so he can play the yellow over the hole, come back a bit, play the red to the middle, roll down, play that across, play that to the middle, play the black down. There you go. I've just caught every ball. See how it goes.
I'll see which one he'll take first.
Alright, Trent, I think he... yeah, so you hit this, if it goes in, and you're... No, okay, so it didn't go. Well, now they might go.
So you got
middle. options for later. This is just a red trying to figure out how can I possibly win this game, and yellow the whole time thinking, I can't lose this frame, I'm set.
I think you'll see Jason play the double up or down inside. But he's yeah, did he get a result?
Has he got in the way? What's happened? Okay, so he's fouled, and this is
Got a nice result there.
This is really good. That's a very good shot.
Now it's up to Trent. He can be aggressive here and try and screw into him and see what kind of result he gets. Or even just pot the ball and make sure he has a shot in the yellow and use the 2 to get that yellow out.
Okay, so since he's done that, now so you can hit the red to put the yellow over the hole. You can hit he's got 2, yeah? Oh, so he's just going for this. Okay. Well, it's going to be hard to be on this yellow, though.
That's a clever shot.
That's such a good shot. Hold on, Trent. That is an awesome shot.
It looks like Manhattan could take this to 18-5.
Yeah, okay, right. And wait, did Hammer... I stopped looking at Hammer. Did he do exactly what I said he would do, or is he gone a different way?
I was watching the other front.
Damn it! You'll never know.
Oh, Paddy's got a good chance now. So 17-5 if Trent nails this in.
What did Hammer do? Oh, you want to watch it?
If Dan could get the stats up, we could give you a little bit of indication after where they are at.
Yeah, Trent won. Trent won with a very good shot. Anyway, so what's he looking at here? So there's a fine card. I don't think he can. Yeah, you can't hold. Oh, so he had to hit it out. No! Oh, that is table knowledge. He's landed perfect. Use the jaw to his advantage. Why wouldn't you?
That's a great positional shot by Paddy. Nice little stun. Roll this in. And the green table boys are still alive.
Yeah, he's got to get the tough bloke in. Oh, yeah, no, good shot. 17-6. The comeback is on. I know I called it before and they lost 4 in a row, but it's on now, all right? They're just patiently waiting.
Luring him into a false sense of security there, Logan. Is that what you're trying to say? All right, so Paul played a beautiful frame before. So
yeah, he did. Well, yeah, beautiful finish.
Kept himself in the frame, so we'll see what he does here. I didn't see what colour he took. It looks like he's looking at the yellow.
Get the stats up there, Dan.
No, he's lining up the reds, so no mistake.
Okay. This one. Reds are tricky. Well, the tricky
Here
ball.
we go, look at this.
Oh, okay.
He's even got the fluoro going today.
We've got the special effects. This is...
And, so as you can see here, some really good performances from the Manhattan. And an honourable mention for Thorpe and Patrick Hood from Greentables. But, you know, Timmy Shelton with 4. And a couple of 3s there from some other great players there. Thank you for the stats, Dan. 17-6 down at Fletcher Azura.
It's been a bit of a slaughtering here tonight. This is not what probably anyone expected. But, I mean, Manhattan have been on top of the ladder all year. They've hardly lost anyone, so I suppose you... Can't be too surprised, but anyway.
Gus here on yellow.
Now they'll have the week off. Well, assuming they finish this, but you'd expect them to, right? So they'll have the week off, and then they'll play Fletcher Azura in 2 weeks. What do you reckon?
Yeah, if you think you're going to go down, I think it's going to be pretty tough next week. For the Fletcher boys, you're going to be playing Greentables with a couple of players out, I hear. So
yes.
So So if you can...
couple of somewhat decent players.
So, but back to the action. We've got Thorpe here. Ooh. Big opportunity for Gus here to
So Gus is on the yellows. The black looks like it needs to go top pocket. Oh, that could have been a bit better.
That black goes to the middle. It's just you probably play this.
Does that black go in that middle, really?
To the other side.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah,
the
you're
top
right.
right-hand
You're right. So he plays. Jesus, he's really landed pretty terribly. All right, well, we'll see what he does, and then we'll describe it as it happens, all right? And meanwhile, on the left, we've got Dales on yellow. Looks like he's lining up a snooker here, and he's played that. Yeah, I think that's a good shot.
Almost played
Oh,
nice.
okay, so Gus played. Oh, yeah, that's a great shot by Gus.
So what will probably happen is he's got a couple of options. I reckon he'll take the one to the right first.
Well,
Make sure
the
he's
other
in.
one's way too hard and doesn't get in position. So yeah, I would take the one on the right too. The trick is this black. Well, to be honest, that yellow is not fantastic.
That yellow.
He's landed quite straight here, so I mean he can go through it and play the yellow to the top right pocket, and then roll through that. No, okay, so he's landed here. That's exactly where he wanted to be. Gus is a freak, so he's done this, and now he probably screw straight back, play the black to the bottom one.
Throw back. I think he's looking for that.
If he's
side.
got angle, he comes down, plays the black long.
I think he might come off the side rail and land at the top pocket, but that's just how I see things.
Yeah. Dale on the left.
He's trying to
Oh
go
yeah,
around.
well that's, I reckon if he could place it with his hand,
Let me have a look.
he would struggle to find a worse place to put it.
He actually does have.
Oh, he's on it?
On it, just.
Oh no, he's a genius then.
He's got enough angle to just sneak past this and roll through.
That's
a great out. And that puts him on the hill, 18-6 to Manhattan.
Oh, well,
so
I wish we got up and looked at the table so we could see that went. So they're on the hill with 12 frames to go. I think you're feeling pretty confident if you're Manhattan in this spot. No guarantees. Cool.
So, Scary, while we have you here, buddy, you want to give us a bit of a plug what's happening this weekend down at the Pro Series?
Sure. It's actually on the 10th and 11th at Tullamarine at Pockets. The final event, 11 and 12. So that will be the final event. And then next year, we're not sure yet on how many are coming in, but could be looking, minimum 16 or more, depending on how a few things turn out. So it's been huge. It's been great, and it's been different. So it's definitely a change from playing on these tables. But I think they're completely different games in a way. But until you play on them, it's I'm not sure. Like it's over the last. I think I've just started playing on the Supremes maybe 8 or 9 months ago, and it takes a little while to get used to them. But once you start getting used to them, they're actually they're very nice to play on. Just like these tables when they're reclothed, they're just really nice and beautiful to play on. But it does take a bit of getting used to.
That is.
But yeah, I'm down here tonight actually having a bit of a look. I haven't been down here for a while, so it's a good event, and it looks like Manhattan probably going to take Greentables out tonight. And I think they get a week off, don't they?
Yeah, that's correct, Michael. Very correct. And I saw during the week a bit of on your Facebook that you're chasing down a good friend of yours to try and equal the total. Is that correct?
Yeah, Mark's won 3. I think Justin Sage has won 3 as well. So look, it's hard just to win one or even one match, let alone winning 3 matches on a night. So look, you've got to be confident, and I'm a confident person. So look, I'll start with the first day on the Saturday and try and get through my first opponent, second, and if I can make a final, then I'll give it a good crack to get that first trophy on the Saturday and see how we go on the Sunday. So.
Well, thank you for your time, Michael. Much appreciated, and all the best for the upcoming event.
Thanks.
So Michael Scary, guys, as you hear it, he's putting on a class show up there at Pockets. The guys have done a great job. But back to the action, like...
Used to play for Manhattan, right?
Yeah. Trent, a big chance to finish. Hey,
very good.
And that's the end of the night
That
for the Prem. So fantastic. Congratulations, Manhattan, for the Prems. And
that was crazy.
Oh, a bit of banter there. Enjoy your last win for the season.
Oh, you backed Fletcher to beat him in the final, clearly.
So, yeah, Fletcher's got their hands tied with a tough opponent next week.
So, yeah, next week will be Fletcher Zura versus Greentables. Fletcher Zura without Josh Boyle and Sean Partridge, of course. We've got John Polito playing and some idiot from Wonthaggi.
Awesome. So, we'll take you over to a match that's still happening.
Winners' interviews, what do you reckon, brother?
No, just let them enjoy themselves, mate. Not always about me. It's about letting them just enjoy the evening.
They invade on there.
Yeah, don't worry.
Some a lot of greens on the left there.
I think it came down to that third round. They're probably still in it, and they missed a couple of blacks in that game, in that round.
4-2, 5-1, 5-1.
They could have probably pinched that third round, and they would have been in it. And after that, it was just a runaway from there. But congratulations to Manhattan. And like I said, the game is still happening between Sandown Potters and Fast Eddie Sharks.
The fact that we haven't seen a close match yet in Premier Division is unusual. Throughout the season, you don't often get these just total smashings. So to happen in finals is even more unusual, I would say.
Yeah, well, once again, like I said, we're still down at Fletcher Azura. Thank you for a great evening, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show and Logan's expert commentary and Ange and that. And I think we'll be heading over to Division 1 now, so enjoy.
Switching us over, Dan. What do you reckon, Ange?
Can you switch over?
That was
tag.
Wow. Didn't expect that.
Oh, it was
still a good game. Like, there was a lot of high quality.
I still think that there